Rolling easy, back in the easy garage. Back at you. Okay, here's my 1978 Matchbox display case. Here's your catalog of all the models that came out in 1978. I'm trying to fill the case, and I got a box in with a bunch of upgrades and some cars that are missing. So we're going to get into that. That's what this video is about. In the meantime, I did get another package in. So we have the, I believe it's called the Shelby Turbine. This model came out in 1969. There you are. It's a red line. Shelby Turbine. I bid on these, and they were in a lot. Or it was choice, and I took both of them. I thought the blue would have been an upgrade for mine. I know I didn't have the green. I'll show you the green a little closer. Not in bad shape. Pretty clean. There's your base. Focus. I don't know if it wants to focus. Too much in the background. There's your base. Shelby Turbine. I needed it in green. Thought the blue was an upgrade, but it's not. I went in the house and pulled mine. Mine's in a whole lot nicer shape. It's got stickers on it, but it is a lot cleaner. So that's cool. That's cool. Didn't upgrade the blue, but I did add a green to the red line collection. So now let's take a look at the 1978 store display. This is what you would have seen if you walked into a mom and pop's, or like I think even Woolco and some of the other stores had these. Lionel Playworld had this. So a lot of stores would have this display. They would have the cars here, and there's spots in the back, and the boxes, they were all numbered, and they were stacked in the back, and you would tell the employee which one you wanted, and he would pull it out of the back and give it to you. The way theft is going on now, maybe that's what they need to go back to. This I think that was cool, because I would save up my allowance and want a car, and then go in and say, oh, I want number 38. And you'd have to wait for him to come over, number 38. He'd have to look in the back, slide the drawers, pull out number 38. Or sometimes you'd be bummed out when they were sold out. He said, we don't have number 38 anymore. So you'd have to settle for something else. 1978, I was born in 69, so I would have been 10 or 11 years old. So this is like my my Matchbox and Hot Wheels play years. Played prior to that. Played with a lot of Redline stuff and earlier. But this is about when it went out, 1980. You know, when the 80s came along, and was it Deborah Harry from Blondie, and I seen her on TV. I got into girls, and this kind of took a back seat. But this is probably, I remember going in the store and seeing this exact display with these exact cars. So that's why I'm trying to fill this. Anyway, I got some upgrades for this collection, and let's check out what we got. There's some upgrades and a few new ones. I think I got number 6 to fill, and a few more. This should be an exciting box. It was an online auction on it was a Facebook auction, and I was so excited to see all the cars a lot of the cars that I needed. So let's start with this one. These are mint, pretty mint cars. It came from a collector. what is this one? This is an upgrade. Number 62. So if you can see there, I'm not going to zoom in. Mine needs an upgrade, and this will definitely be an upgrade. This minty example of number 62 has opening doors. You didn't have to pay extra for that back in 1978. And this model is the Renault LT. Renault. Look at how clean that is. Look at the wheels. Look at the base. Beautiful, beautiful car. I will not need to upgrade that. And maybe one day I'll find a box for it. Another upgrade, looks like, well, this is a number. I think this is a filler. I think it's number 35, and what's weird is it has number 35 on the hood. I can look in the book and find out. We'll do that in a second. Let's look at the car. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful example of this car. What's the name of this one? I can't read it. The decal's a little faded there, but it's all there, very clean. But I needed that car. It looks like it would, oh, it's a Roll-O-Matic. It is a Roll-O-Matic. So you roll the wheels, and you can see that turn there. So I probably have it with my Roll-O-Matics, but it's probably in rough shape. And I don't know why I didn't put it there. But there you go. That's number 35. Let's double check. Let's take a look and see if it's it is number 35 right there in the catalog. Your Roll-O-Matic. Now I can read it. It's called a Van Gogh. Van Gogh. This one I also need. I already know what number it is. I had this when I was little. Car disappeared. You can find it in like a red, burnt red. Number 6. Don't have to look that up. I already know what that is. I did pay up for this one. I was in a battle and a fight to get it because I have plenty of the red ones, but I cannot find it in yellow, and this is the color that is in the catalog, and that's the color I need. Very clean. It's got a little factory bubble on the hood, but I can live with that. Little tarnished base. But this car, like I said, I was in a battle for this. I fought for that car. I think this one was about 20 plus. But I wasn't going to give it up because I need that to go right there. And number 35 is going to go right there. And this one's an upgrade. We know that. Here's another upgrade. That is number 36, which is very rough. And this one's interesting. And I'm surprised at the price I got it for. You know it's got to be a hard car. IndyCar. They're not very popular. But this one here, number 11, with the Texaco. And look at this. It's got the Marlboro Tampo on the wing. You will not find that in stores now. Look at that shiny base. Definitely a beautiful, beautiful upgrade. Yeah, you won't see cigarette advertising on cars in the stores anymore. But there we go, number 36. And that's, God, I was stoked when that came up. IndyCars, speaking of IndyCars. Now this one here, number 24, came with like a set. So it had a trailer, a truck, and this car was on the trailer. And that came out of my trailer set, which I have. I am missing the trailer. But when I was a kid, I played with, this is actually my car. And the truck, I have, but I don't have the trailer anymore. But that car, it's played with. I played with it, but this is an upgrade for the case. And I will be keeping that and putting it back with my truck until I find a trailer. But there's your upgrade on that IndyCar. Beautiful, beautiful, unplayed with condition. If I don't drop it here, not a single chip. Beautiful base. And that's going right there, number 24. What else did I get in here? Oh, one more car. Oh, this doesn't go in the case. But I bought 2 of these in the past. One of them was an original. One of them was a reproduction. And they do a lot of, they did a reproduction of this. And let's see if this is an original, because it is a very hard, tough car to find. It is original. This is a very tough car, very, very expensive. The way you can tell is this is like a paper tampo or paper decal on the roof. The other is more like a plastic. What is the name of this? So you guys know what to look for. Something P. Oh, what is it? Let me look in the light. Poppin' P? Papa P or something. You guys research it. Are you Matchbox guys? You know what this car is. Very tough. Tough to come by. Very clean. Clean condition. Cleaner than the one I bought. The original one I have. So, very stoked when I seen that. I put up a fight for this one too. Because I knew it was in better condition than mine. And that's about it on that. There were some catalogs. I was in the auction and I had a phone call come through from my wife. And I didn't know what the bid was, and I just outbid everybody on some catalogs. So I didn't even get to see what they were. I just threw in my bid just to win them. It is a 1982-83 catalog. I'm not even sure if I have these, but she was on the phone at the time, and I didn't want to miss out on anything that I needed. 1977, which is a year before this. We're going to take a look at that. We are definitely going to look and see what kind of cars were in that collection. Look at this. Almost the same cars. Pretty much. You can tell a lot of just by the picture, like that one is definitely a prototype car just for the photograph. Pretty neat. We'll go through and it's almost the same lineup. Pretty much close. 1977 catalog. I like that one. Here's another catalog. What year is this? There you go. Join the official collectors club. I was a member when I was younger than this. I was probably 6 or 7. I have all the paperwork. This has got to be 1975, right? Yeah, it says 1976 to be the best year. Maybe that's a 1976 catalog. I have to do a little research. It's falling apart. I don't have it. I'm sure I don't, because there's your little tea bucket and the larger scale, which I had when I was a kid, and I did acquire it up there on the wall. So that's about it. I'm gonna fill these in. What needs filling in, what needs upgrade. That'll bring us down to, I only need a couple cars. What do I need? So there's an upgrade. Here's an upgrade, and there's an upgrade. So I only filled 2. That one and that one. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 cars, and the box for this little train. It would have a box almost like this. that goes on this train car. That would be the train. These are not numbered because they're for the next year. And number 75, which is, well, number 4 is a Pontiac Blue Firebird. And that was in there too, but that guy, he outbid me like you know tomorrow. He wanted that Firebird too bad. Next time I see it, I'm not going to lose it. All right, number 75 is, we're going to find out what that is, and we're going to call it a night. Oh, it's a common car. Look at this. It's this helicopter. That can't be too hard to find. Helicopter and a train, almost like fancy cars. I should have no problem filling those in and being done with this case. And then we'll do a whole video on all the cars. I'll tell you what they are. And this one needs an upgrade. This is from a different year with the red base. Anyway, thanks for watching, subscribing. I appreciate you all the time. The comments, I'm getting more comments. I love them. I always leave a love. If you have a question, I try to answer it. And I do look at everyone. I do look at everyone's comments. So thank you very much, guys. And stay easy. Don't forget, keep on turning Hot Wheels or collecting Matchbox. Stay easy.